right, so last week we talked about doing some of these things we call resource skills.
Yeah.
I know. Do you remember the rationale I gave you for what makes these important for going further in trauma work?
So when we do reprocessing, I can feel like I have some sense of, regulation within my system.
Okay.
I guess.
And what does regulation mean to you?
Being calm,
Okay.
I guess.
And I know that you're quite well traveled and you do a lot with art and imagery. So I know last week I brought up the idea of this calm, safe place visual. And you don't have to call it a calm, safe place. It could be, I don't know if there's an adjective or series of adjectives that's speaking to you more.
Just like my place.
My place.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think I want to put an adjective on it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
So, and you remember the self-tapping strategy we covered last week?
Yeah, I actually like that.
Okay.
I like doing it on my legs or swaying a little bit too.
Yeah, you can do both as long as they're kind of lining up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the tapping part of it, I'll give you the guidance. Start tapping, pause the tapping, if those words work okay.
Okay.
And then, I know you love this so much, when we pause, I'll have you take a breath.
Yeah. Actually felt okay.
That felt okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Do me a favor, notice it felt okay. Notice what okay feels like. And can you try to study your tapping, just noticing what okay feels like? Pause the tapping, taking a breath. Try maybe one more breath. Let it go, don't be afraid to make a sound. All right. So, what would you like to use as a scene for my place? Remember, it could be real or imagined. It could be someplace you've actually been, although we ill-advise having people there. Tell me what you're thinking.
I like being in nature, so I like going hiking, so maybe like mountains, or even just like being here too, like driving through to get to pray is really pretty, especially with all the leaves.
Nice.
So maybe that drive coming here, because I also like driving and listen to music, and that's kind of very calming for me. If I'm upset, I go for a drive, so that very much is a calm space for me.
Okay, so would you like to close your eyes or leave them open as you really set the scene? Okay, inviting you to close your eyes. So just going with what you gave me, driving down here through the fall and the mountains. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can answer these to yourself or out loud. What colors are you seeing?
Red, blue, yellow, brown, a couple different greens.
Any other descriptive qualities to the scene? What do the mountains look like?
Big. There's some snow on them. There's some birds.
What are you noticing?
I don't like being in the car. It feels like I feel like I'm trapped.
Okay, we can keep that out of this scene. Okay, take a breath.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be in the car.
You don't have to be in the car. But I would invite you to kind of shake out any of that energy being in the car brought up. So, knowing you can position yourself in the scene however you need, what else would you like to be doing besides being, well, what else would you like to be doing?
Not being in this session right now.
Fair. So if you could be anywhere else besides in this session, where would it be?
Honestly,
Yeah.
the bottom of an ocean.
The bottom of an ocean.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you be doing at the bottom of an ocean? I just gotta safety check that a little bit.
Being an octopus.
Okay. Wanna roll with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine yourself as an octopus. Yeah, moving like that. What are you noticing about that experience?
I have lots of legs.
Okay.
I like the water around me. It feels like I feel very like free flowing.
Okay, do you want to keep swaying like that? You can do that instead of the tapping.
No, nope. Mm-mm.
Okay, what's going on?
There's a shark.
Okay. There's the shark.
I don't want to notice a shark.
Okay. What would you like to do to get away from the shark?
I want to go back up in the air.
Okay, can you imagine yourself doing what you need to do to go back up in the air?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me when you're where you need to be.
Okay.
So tell me about where you're at now.
So I came up on the beach, and I'm still an octopus, but I'm an octopus that can breathe air and water. I don't know if that exists, but that's what I am right now.
Is your or they, she, he?
They.
They. Okay. Notice that. What you just described, notice that. You can tap or you can sway.
The sun's too hot.
Okay. What can we do to make the sun less hot?
Can I have an umbrella? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want my tentacles.
Mm-hmm. Build that, see that?
Can I tap?
Yeah. What are you noticing now, Erin?
Octopus don't have umbrellas.
In whose world?
I don't know.
Remember, this is your world to build how you need it.
I'm an octopus with an umbrella.
Stay with that. And pause when it feels natural, taking a breath. What are you noticing now?
My body feels a little bit calmer, but there's a part of me that thinks this is really silly.
Okay. Can you notice them both? That their body feels calmer and there's a part of you that feels silly. You don't have to tap just yet, I'm just inviting you to notice.
Yeah, but I like silly things.
Notice that, keep tapping on that. And pause, taking a breath. What are you noticing now?
I like the sun.
Sun. Notice that. You can tap if you wish, or you can just notice it. And pause. What are you getting now?
I feel good. I have a striped towel that I'm laying on too.
That's cool. Sweet. So, would you like, this is optional, to give your octopus a name? Or this whole experience? No? Doesn't it feel good to have a name?
I like Octopus Beach.
Octopus Beach. Okay. I'm going to invite you to do a set of tapping. And this is just giving that name a little more strength so that you can bring it up whenever you need it. invite you to take 2 more breaths like that. Take your time. Let your eyes adjust back to the light. If you need to take any other movements, let those happen. All right.
That was okay.
We don't have to do a whole play-by-play of what happened, but something I want to highlight for you, if you will take the compliment. Will you accept a compliment?
Maybe I'll listen to it first.
Okay. You did an excellent job telling me exactly what was going on with you. No, this isn't working, or I need this additionally. And in order for our further EMDR, which is this form of trauma work, to be successful, remember, I don't need you to tell me what you think I want to hear. Like a candid report of where you're at is what will really help you go the furthest with this method. And an example of that is even naming that part that was there. I think some clients feel that when that happens, they want to push that part away. I think you naming that was really important.
I hear that.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. How does it feel to hear that?
Scrunchy.
Scrunchy? Okay, notice scrunchy. And then when you can, let that go.
I feel like an octopus.
Yay! Let's give her a hand.